Hi friends, it's Abby from OP, and this is the craft challenge of the week. Y'all, it's hot today in here. I don't think I'm gonna make it. It's real toasty. But that's okay, because we have crafts to distract us. This week's craft challenge item was suggested by Rory. Thank you so much. So she suggested specifically, you know how when you buy goldfish and they come in that big like carton and they have a little pop top? She was like, oh, I want you to use a goldfish carton. I did not have a goldfish carton, but I did have just like a cardboard box, kind of like maybe a bigger one. So we're gonna be making dice. We're gonna be making giant dice out of cardboard, out of boxes. I've been playing a lot of D&D lately, so I've been really excited about, well, dice, I guess. They're just kind of cool. I don't know. So it was really fun to like be able to make my own. I'm excited to decorate these later because I think I'm actually gonna hold on to them because I like the way they look and they roll really well. Yeah, so let's go ahead and check it out. So I have my cardboard box, of course, some scissors, and make sure you get some good hefty cardboard cutting scissors, a hot glue gun. I think there's a possibility that this is gonna work with tape too. So I have my tape here just in case. And then the last thing you're gonna need is a marker to put the little pips on your dice. So I think we are ready to go. Let's get to business. Okay, so we just made some dice, or I guess a die, a singular die. To kick things off, jumping onto the honesty train, the cardboard box I picked was too hard to use. I think if I had actually had the luck of finding a goldfish carton, that cardboard would have just been the right type of thickness to use to make the dice. This box is kind of like that thick, like sturdy cardboard. I ended up switching to a tissue box, which was more similar to the kind of cardboard you'd find for like a carton. I made one with glue, and then I made one really quick on the side, and I made it out of tape. So I'll go over some of the challenges and benefits of both because I think they both have some, but I'll kick it off with the glue die. This was cool. I like that I made it big. I like that it's like palm sized. I think that's really fun. The downside of the hot glue is that it's really messy, especially if you're doing really precise gluing stuff. And I ended up having to go back over all the seams with like the nose of the hot glue gun. See? It's still just like a little bit like textured, but that's okay. You know, we're not aiming for perfection here. We're just aiming for fun. But yeah, and of course I glued my hands to the box like so many times. What are you gonna do? But yeah, this was cool. The upside of this is the glue. This is really sturdy. Like I could throw this at a wall and I'm sure it would be fine. This one, the smaller one, I made with tape, and this one is a little bit more fragile. I just have to squeeze it a little bit, and you can kind of see it just kind of puffs out a little bit. The upside though is that it was really quick compared to the hot glue dye. And maybe you can find just a sturdier tape. I just used like Scotch tape, and I think maybe if you went for that really sturdy clear stuff, that would probably work better. But overall it was pretty cool, and I have some neat dice. And what's really cool about these too, this is my last thing, I don't know if you've ever seen like the real fancy dice, but they have ones where you can add all sorts of really beautiful patterns like in between the little pips. They look really beautiful, so you could totally do that with your own dice. This was cool. I would give I'm gonna go with carton just because that's what Rory suggested. I would give it a 7 out of 10, specifically because if you are using something with cardboard, it's kind of the best kind of cardboard around because it's thin, it's strong, it's gonna do what you need it to do, and you don't hurt yourself when you're trying to cut through it with your scissors. I hope you had a good time watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe our videos, of course. I know we ask you every time, but that's because we really want you to do it. And then of course check us out on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, our website. We have a whole bunch of stuff coming up for the summer. So if you want to come kick it with me, you should check out what we're doing because we're going to do some cool stuff. But yeah, that's what I got. Stay safe, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye. I don't know if you've noticed by now, but the scale on which I rate things doesn't really have a lot of really intense logic behind it, and that's okay. We're not going to worry about the numbers too much. They're just numerical figures to express my opinion in the moment, so take them how you will.